Hey, this is Nick the artist. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use an iPad to paint a portrait. Today, I'm going to paint a portrait of Dr. Martin Luther King. With this iPad, I'm able to paint anywhere around the world, and today I'm going to show you how I do it. Okay, so this is how I usually start my portraits or paintings inside Procreate. You just have to select the size that you want. Right now the canvas is white, but for my painting, I need a black canvas. So I'm gonna go change my canvas, my background color. I'm gonna take that down to black. Now I have a black canvas. So my subject is going to be Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. So I'm going to draw a portrait of him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my reference photo. I'm going to grab my reference photo, go to the little wrench. Okay, I'm going to go to add. I'm going to insert photo. I have the photo imported. So this is what I'm going to do. I have my reference photo, so I need to sketch it. I'll take the opacity down maybe a little bit. I'm going to add another layer. So I've added another layer. I generally do my sketching. I go to sketching. I'll use the Procreate pencil, and the color I like to sketch with is always like a blue. I'll go for a light blue. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so I'm ready to sketch. I'll begin my sketch. So I generally start sketching. Try to sketch what you need. And you can zoom in. So I'll just try to sketch what I need. I'll get the hair texture, the pattern. And so I'm going to do this black and white portraits. Generally black and white is pretty easy for me. I just try to determine what's dark, what's light. So you can zoom in. So everybody's different on how they sketch. Like I say, I try to get what I think I need. Just so when you get the most of what you need, it makes it a little bit easier. I'm just trying to determine where my darks are, where my lights are in the portrait. And it's a sketch, so it doesn't have to be perfect. But like I said, you want to get whatever you think you need. So we got that eye. And I can draw, but like I said, I'm just kind of sketching, tracing over what I need. But a lot of times with portraits, you want it to be accurate. So this is going to make sure my portraits is accurate. My proportions match up closely. Like I can draw it, but it'll just take a long time. And for me, efficiency and doing it fast is what's important. Do this hand. So with the black and white, all I just do is determine what's my light spots, what's my dark spots, what's like a soft edge, what's a hard edge. Still just kind of drawing whatever I think I need. And a sketch is a sketch. Do it loosely. It doesn't have to be perfect, because with each step you're going to clean it up. Okay, so if I want to check to see what I have, I'm going to go, I'll take off my reference layer by unchecking it. See if I have everything I need. Okay, and I like where I'm at. I like the sketch. So I think I have everything I need to begin my sketch or begin my painting. Okay. So once I'm ready to begin, I used to just throw in my reference picture and put it as a layer, but that's not the right way to do it, because when you do it that way, that reference picture is going to show up on your time-lapse video. So I learned to add your reference. You go to the wrench, you go to canvas, you go to your reference. You have canvas, image, and face. So I'm going to go to image. And I'm going to import that same image that I sketched. Okay, so this is the reference image. And this, you can move it anywhere around on your canvas in Procreate. And what's cool is it's recording right now as you draw, as you paint. But this reference picture will not show on your time lapse. Before, I didn't know nothing about this, and I would just put my reference as a layer. And so when I would do that, my reference photo would be wherever I moved it. But when you use the reference like I do, when you go to wrench, canvas, and then reference, you get this cool one. You could even zoom in if you want to just work on the eye. You can zoom in. Make it small, but it's such a great thing in Procreate to have this reference. But like I said, once you finish and you want to do your time-lapse video, you don't have to worry, this is not going to show up. So that's like a cool feature inside Procreate. So I airbrush. So whatever media you use, if you use paint, if you use pencil, color pencil, whatever you use, you're able to use it in Procreate. So even it carries on. I've used other mediums, but for this one, I'm going to airbrush. I'll grab the airbrushing tool, and most of the time I'll go back. I'll start with a soft brush, maybe go back and forth between a soft brush and a medium brush. Okay. So I'll either paint on this layer, my sketch layer, or you can add another layer. And generally I'll just add like a nice solid color of gray. I'll start off with gray. Let me move this guy down. So I check the side. So just really just an even little layer. All over the face. And then I don't have to worry, like right now, like I said, with each step I'll be cleaning up and fine tuning. Okay. And so this is how I show you, like I've always learned to paint from lights to dark. So say I want to add my lights. I just want to show you quickly on how I go in. And like I said, this is rough right now. I'm just trying to figure out all my light spots. You see around this ear is light. And it'll get even lighter, but I'm just trying to quickly throw in where my white and light spots are, just so I could kind of see. Then I know this is gonna be a little lighter right here on that cheek, back of the neck. And also you can change the opacity. I have the opacity down, but I'm just hitting the spots I think that are, the light is hitting real hard, those light spots. Okay. And then that's how I begin. I just kind of just do the lights and then start to build up my color. Here is my painting of Dr. King. If you are an artist, a creative, or anybody who just loves art, please make sure you subscribe, like, comment below. I look forward to connecting with you.